Hello everyone! Welcome to our Minimalist Setup YouTube channel. The Remarkable 2 is a cutting-edge tablet that redefines how you take notes, read documents, and be creative in the digital world. Designed to mimic the tactile experience of pen and paper, the Remarkable 2 offers a unique combination of technology and simplicity that delivers a paper-like feel that sets it apart from traditional tablets. Design. The Remarkable 2 is thin, light, sleek, and looks like a fancy notepad. It looks exactly like the device a modern professional would want to see scribbling on in a coffee shop or conference room. Just remember that it only comes in off-white with a dark gray border. The device is about the same size as most tablets, and with a 10.3-inch display, it offers plenty of room. However, I'll be the first to admit that the device itself isn't the biggest selling point for me. Amazing construction. The Remarkable 2 is lightweight and feels solid in the hand. The back has a frosted glass finish, and the 4 rubber grips on the back corners keep it from slipping. At 4.7 millimeters thick and 403.5 grams, the tablet is thin and light enough to not feel uncomfortable on your wrist. It has no special features and no additional sensors, so it can be kept thin. It has a nice paper-like feel, like writing on a thin notebook. The writing on paper feeling is due to the display and the Marker 2, stylus of the Remarkable 2. The e-ink display is faster than usual, and I found it to be more responsive than the Kindle and Books tablets. I have never experienced such smooth writing on an e-ink tablet before. Display. The Remarkable 2 features a 10.3-inch display with the same resolution as its predecessor, the Remarkable 1. While the physical aspects of the screen may look similar, there are noticeable differences in the user experience. The Remarkable 2 boasts a response time of 21 milliseconds, which significantly improves the writing experience. Users will actually feel the improved responsiveness when writing on the device. The screen's calibration and contrast also appear better, providing a sharper and clearer display compared to the Remarkable 1. Hardware. The Remarkable 2 is more powerful than the Remarkable 1, with a 1.2 GHz dual-core ARM CPU compared to the previous 1 GHz single-core CPU. The RAM has also been upgraded from 512 megabytes to 1 gigabyte. The device includes a USB-C connector, replacing the micro USB port found on the previous model. The hardware specifications are adequate for note-taking, but we felt there was a significant lag when reading from the Remarkable, especially with larger files. Storage. The storage situation of the Remarkable 2 is more complicated than its simple 8 GB specification would suggest. Of the 8 GB, only 6.41 GB is usable. Furthermore, the device does not support external memory expansion, so you cannot expand the available storage. At first glance, 6.41 GB may seem like plenty for a note-taking device. However, it falls short of modern storage standards. To understand the reason for this limited capacity, you have to consider that the device is primarily intended for note-taking and as a paper replacement tool. Battery. Let's talk about battery life. The Remarkable 2 has a large 3,000 mAh battery. The company promises 2 weeks of battery life, and in my experience, I've only had to charge it once in the last month, which confirms this claim. I don't usually reach for a power outlet to charge the Remarkable 2, but the device does have a USB-C port, which is a nice convenience considering most devices have one these days. Remarkable 2 price. The biggest downside to the Remarkable is its current price of $300, and it doesn't include the stylus you need. If you want the matte black pen with a built-in eraser that I've come to love, you'll need to add $129 to the purchase price, bringing the total to over $400. The Remarkable 2 is certainly pricey, especially considering it doesn't come with apps, web browsing, or a camera, all of which are common on other tablets. You'll also need to shell out between $79 and $200 for accessories like a simple folio case to protect the device, or a more premium folio for taking notes with the keyboard. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to our channel.